Stop scrolling. You clicked this video because you want to learn DIY herbal hair growth oil that actually works. Hey bloomer. From April 2025, being intentional has changed everything for me.
Breakage, slow growth. I know the struggle. That's why I call us bloomers, because we are blooming together, step by step.
Hey bloomer, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Cynthia and this is our safe place. And together we are on this natural hair growth journey. Your hair oil is only as powerful as what you put into it. Today I'm going to show you 12 incredible herbs like chebe, moringa and amla that can transform your oil into a growth boosting, scalp healing powerhouse. For the first segment, these are the herbs that help in strength and length retention. Chebe powder. It strengthens strands and reduces breakage so you can actually retain length. Fenugreek. Fenugreek is loaded with proteins, nicotinic acid that prevent shedding and keep roots strong. Amla. We all know amla is rich in vitamin C. It reduces hair loss, prevents premature graying, and adds thickness.
These are dry guava leaves. They reduce hair fall, strengthens roots, and add shine.
Second segment is scalp and follicle health herbs. Neem powder, antibacterial and antifungal, perfect for dandruff and itchy scalp. Black seeds, fights scalp issues, strengthens roots, and encourages thick regrowth. Now, cloves. Everybody knows about cloves. It boosts circulation, fights dandruff.
If you've stayed up to this point and you're finding this video interesting, I promise this video has so much potential. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear which herb you are most excited to try. Now, instead of going one by one, I've listed the rest of the herbs and their key benefits right here on the screen so you can see them all at once.
And then we will jump straight into mixing them into our oil.
Finally, it's about to go then.
Yes, the first thing I will do is smack, or should I say crack? Well, crack my nuts and pods. Don't worry, it's not as stressful as it sounds. You don't need them in powdered form. You just want to break them open enough so the oils can penetrate and draw out all the goodness and give us the rich infusion. Well, I don't have a small mortar, so I'm improvising with this paper. It still gets the job done, honestly, and that's what matters. Sometimes you just have to improvise and make the work done. Who needs fancy tools when paper does the job? Call it my budget-friendly mortar upgrade. To some point, as I was pounding the paper towel, I had to add extra pepper so it could stop wasting. I'm finally done with the herbs that need a little preferential treatment, the divas of bunch. Now let's take our measurements. It's always important to measure your herbs before mixing, or better still, you can just listen to the Holy Spirit. You've been ignoring his voice all this while, but maybe he's been trying to tell you how many scoops of fenugreek and chebe to use. I'm using 2 scoops of chebe powder with 1 tablespoon, and I will be doing the same with amla, henna, and moringa. Why 2 scoops? Because these herbs are the heavy lifters in this recipe. Think of them as the main characters in our hair growth movie. They need a little extra scream time, okay? Over to the next warriors. With my 1 teaspoon, I'm adding just 2 spoons, not spoonful of cloves. Now, I personally don't like plenty cloves in my DIYs because too much can make my hair frizzy. So I just add a little, enough to get the benefits without letting him run wide. Cloves is that one warrior who fights best when he's not doing too much. And again, adjust it based on the quantity of oil infusion you're going for. For my dried rosemary, alfalfa leaves, black seeds, and neem powder, I'll go in with the same teaspoon. These are like the backbone of this mix, working quietly but powerful to boost circulation, nourishing the scalp, and keep your hair healthy. And of course, you can adjust it based on the amount of oil infusion you are going for. It's your recipe, remember, okay? The rules, okay? With 1 tablespoon, I'll be adding 2 spoons of fenugreek. For my star anise, I'm only adding 1 spoon, not a spoonful, since it has a very strong smell. A little goes a long way with this. You don't want your oil smelling like spice soup. This is the point where I need to listen to the Holy Spirit. I will just add some smacked, or should I say gently pieced guava leaves. Now, all the herbs are ready to dive into the lightweight oils. almond oil, jojoba oil, olive oil, and argan oil, where the real magic of infusion begins. In a clean glass jar, I'll add all these herbs first before going in with my oils, which is the last part of this video. Thank you so much for staying with me to this point. This recipe and procedure will give you nothing less than the growth oil you've been asking for. Keep watching, Bloomer. I'm making sure to use lightweight oils because your girl is a low porosity babe. If you're high porosity, go ahead and use heavy oils of your choice. No gatekeeping here. With my 1 cup, I'm measuring out 1 cup of olive oil, 1 cup of argan oil, half a cup of jojoba oil, and half a cup of almond oil. Then I give it a good stir so they can do the job they were being paid for. Hello? I'm leaving this oil to infuse for about a month. The longer it sits, the more potent and powerful it becomes. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next updates, where I will show you how this infusion turns out and how to use it for the best results. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching me smack nuts, peace leaves, and talk to the Holy Spirit along the way. Drop a comment if you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, stay blessed and stay blooming.